Hi fam, welcome to another vlog. Today is Tuesday. I actually wanted to start the vlog off yesterday, as you can see with the clip where I was trying to actually do some work, but I wasn't able to do that yesterday because Mondays tend to be a very short day when it comes to my kids situation, the running up and down, school run, school drop off, all those kind of things. Okay, so yesterday ended up not being an ideal time to start the vlog, which is okay. I'm starting it now, okay, and welcome to another vlog. Really trying to learn to pick up the camera even if there's nothing exciting happening, because the whole journey, like I think I've mentioned a few times before, is a capturing documentation or documenting of my life as it is, right, with no fancy mancies in between. But there is something exciting happening this week, so I don't know if this vlog is gonna be cut into two or if I'm just gonna continue everything on this particular vlog. But at the end of this week, me and my sisters are going away for like a little sistercation to just chill out at the end of the year. It's been one of those trying years all around, and we thought that just before the year ends we just deserve a little, it's not an R&R as such, because there is gonna be packed with like a lot of fun, so there will be very little rest and relaxation, but it will definitely be some much needed time away from your space, from your head, from your day-to-day tasks and routines, and we're all looking forward to it. So it is me, my older sister, my younger sister, my two cousins. So we are just popping into Hardy's for the weekend, and it just so happens that there will be like a little mini festival situation going on. Excuse the birds. Festival thing going on this weekend as well. That should be exciting, and we definitely, oh no, three cousins of mine. Why did I say two? I'm always forgetting the little one, but the little one is also part of the, you know, the crew now, because she's not so little anymore. So that's what's planned ahead. I've already prepped. I thought I was gonna share with you guys a few of the ways that I prepped for the weekend, because I am kind of like trying to trying to do as much of my grooming at home as possible. Like, this is like a video that future Vuvu will be sharing with you guys in terms of what brought me to this and how it's working, etc. So I'm just trying to gear myself into that for now. I do my own nails, right, but I hardly use tips. These are like the soft gel tips, the full coverage ones, right? What I think happened with this set is that the color that I used was, the consistency was pretty thick but runny. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, I ended up flooding my cuticles, which I don't like, so I will be taking it out before our trip. In terms of the color, I might keep the actual extensions and switch it up to something different, maybe something also that screams more vacation, summer situation. I've already like done flat twists on my hair because I will be wearing wigs. I've already painted my toenails. Let me just, so that I don't forget to insert this for you guys, just take a short quick clip for you guys so that you guys will see what my toenails look like. I went for a yellow gel, so that's what my toenails look like. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it properly even, but that's what my toenails look like. Ooh, my feet look fat at this angle, but they probably are, you know. But those are my toenails. So I got this very like bright neon yellow on the toes, and I've already like done the shaving situation. What else? That's about all in terms of like grooming prep for the trip, so I'm ready to go. I've picked out some outfits that I think that I will want to to wear during the trip. I'm gonna finish off like a proper packing situation where now the only thing that I'm gonna be adding would be like accessories. I want to do that tomorrow. And need to wash the car because we're going in 2 cars. There's 6 of us. We're going in 2 cars. One of the cars is my car, so I need to take the car to the wash. But luckily my last day at work this week is Wednesday, so I took some leave before and after the trip. I'm sure you guys saw that I went to Seattle this morning. I won't lie to you, I think I'm kind of addicted to the taste of their coffee, but I also try not to go as often as I used to, because I would go there there's a convenient one on the way from my kids' school, right? And every single morning after I've dropped them off at school, I would be there asking for a cappuccino, okay? And it does not help that they have this system where if you buy 10 coffees you get 1 free, and you don't have to cash out your free coffee immediately. So I would also bag those, and then on certain days, maybe towards the end of the month, when I feel like, okay, no, I'm really not, I shouldn't be spending, like with the little that I have, shouldn't be spending any on coffee, I would then spend my free coffees. And listen, if I'm being honest, right, this is also part of the cause of the weight situations. It's also part of the cause, but we're not there yet. Today is a very glum day in Joburg. Yesterday there was a storm of sorts. Today is very, very overcast. It looks like it might even rain, but I love weather like this. You know, yesterday was so hot. It was so hot. So today it's a manageable, workable kind of weather. Absolutely love it. What was I saying? I was saying something before the coffee. Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. I was gonna show you a few things. One of them was a book that I got from Penguin, but I don't have it with me right now. I'll insert a picture because it's downstairs and I don't mean to go downstairs at the moment. It's called The Fraud by Zadie Smith. I did do a TikTok on it. Even though I'm not too happy with that TikTok, I might take it down, but I did do a TikTok on it when I did receive it. Currently what I am reading is that I am in between books, okay, because for some reason, and I think it's that whole year-end fatigue as well as just where my mind's been at, and I think I want to chat about where my mind's at with you guys in this vlog. So maybe this is gonna be like a catch-up chit-chat vlog. I love these because, like I'm saying, when it comes to documenting, they really do give an insight into where my headspace is at. So I think that's what we're going to do, have a little chit chat, a little intimacy. That's what this channel is going to be about actually going forward. It's just the true, honest, getting to know intimate situations. Anyway, so like I'm saying, I'm in between books because for some reason my mind just can't seem to choose what it wants, right? I restarted because at the end of the last year I tried to read this book, and I think it is so brilliantly written in terms of the prose, sentence structure, the rhythm of the book, as well as from the start it gives you that gothic feel, right? If you've never read a gothic novel, I think that the one classic that I would recommend you read to just get a sense of what that genre is all about is Wuthering Heights. Absolutely divine, and you will get a sense of any other gothic book that you come across, what it is that you should expect out of a gothic. So this is Mexican Gothic by Sylvia Moreno Garcia, and I've been trying to collect her books, right? Because like I'm saying, if you steal my heart with your prose, your writing style, etc., I'm sold, okay? And I don't mention it enough on this channel, but I did minor in English literature in university at the University of the Witwatersrand, and definitely words are what I've built my career on. So I absolutely love a well-written anything. I could be reading like the back of a baking instruction, whatever, you know, as long as it's written in a way that speaks to more than just I put words on paper. I don't know if you hear what I'm saying, but anyway, she is definitely talented, I have no doubt. And like I'm saying, I've restarted it. I almost want to say I'm not reading it because I haven't committed to it. See, I'm taking out my bookmark. I have this little thing over here. Oh my goodness, so this is so precious. So on my birthday the 1 year, my friend Ompile got me this beautiful candle. Apparently the owner of this company has since shut down, but it smelled so divine and I absolutely loved the aesthetic. In case you guys don't realize, I am a pink girly, so anything in the shade of pink, especially if it's like a toned down kind of pink. If you would see my room, my curtains, that's me, right? So this I felt like was so ideal for my room setting and I absolutely loved it. But then the candle, it's finished. I can't even smell bits of it because I had to wash this out and, you know, do the things. But I'm keeping this by my bedside, by my table. Like if I have a book with me, I carry it with me because I call it like my bookish survival kit. So should anything really interesting happen in a book that I'm reading, I know that I've got this with. So I just want to show you because there's a book that I'm currently reading, but this also goes in here. So if you guys want to know what's in my survival kit, let me share it with you guys. So don't mind the glass, but we need to, you know, tassa the lips from time to time. So that's what that's about. I need to have at least one bookmark. This one, I don't know if Crazy Stores still sells them, but I was crazy about these bookmarks. I don't know how many people I gifted these to. They were in that store that they have at the start of, like at the beginning of most of their stores, called the Thingy Majiggy, like, you know what I'm talking about. That's where I got that. So I've got a little pair of scissors for these bad boys. So these are from my bookstore, my online bookstore. These are book tabs, right? But these are so ideal for those of us who like to note codes and stuff, right? Because it's just a little strip that will capture what it is that you want to highlight or remember. So these ones I like because they get to underline specific, these ones at the bottom, specific sections of whatever passage it is. And this is where I use the scissors because sometimes whatever it is, okay, I don't think there's one that's cut at the moment, whatever it is that you're trying to capture is not as long as a whole sentence, right? So that's why this one is close by. And then I also have these transparent ones, also from my store. These are transparent stickies for when you really need to like share your thoughts on the passage that you've read. And these are ideal. They work very well with a pencil when you write on them. Like, let me show you, because I think sometimes people might not know what kind of gadget, or not gadget, but like pencil or whatever to use. Oh Lord. So that's what I use. I use a pencil, not a pen. And then I have other bookmarks from my store, which I absolutely love. So this is one bookmark in the pink themed situation because I am somebody who's been known to read more than one book at a time. So, you know, if I have an urge to pick up a book, I must pick it up. And this is the other bookmark, which is like it's almost shaped like a paper clip, right? And it's in the shape of a book with a little heart in the corner, also from my store. And then the last bookmark I've got is one of my favorites. It's this cactus bookmark from my store as well, right? You just clip the page you're on over here, and then this dangles as like a jewelry piece, whatever. And then this one is like a little lamp for those load shedding days where you still want to continue reading, but you know, this is not from my store. This actually we got from our boss during our office days the one time. So you just clip it onto your book and then you continue to read like that. Fair enough, this light for some people is not strong enough, but I found that it works very well for me. Ooh, chat, did I not then break this thing because I wanted to tighten it? Alrighty, so that's what's in my bookish survival kit is what I'm calling it. And you know, if you do try something out that's similar to this, do let me know. Maybe I've missed things that I could add on here that you would be adding, so let's help each other out. Chill, what am I doing? Okay, I just need to put everything back. So Mexican Gothic is one of the books that I've tried to read, which I have now decided I'm actually not reading because I have not committed to as much as I would have liked to. So I've taken out that bookmark because then it's a lie, you know. So I actually need a bookmark. I want to show you the other book that I'm reading. I am still reading The Journals of He, the continuance, and I'm using one of those bookmarks that I was telling you about, if you can see. I am on chapter 22, which is like by the halfway mark of this book. So far so good, but I was telling Kat, who put me onto these books, that for some reason I'm not in the mood for a romance in the season. I don't know why. I actually don't know why, because these are some of the books or genres, since I dabbled in them, that I've definitely enjoyed. So romance is definitely one of those genres. But this book, sham, you know, I feel so sorry for it because it doesn't deserve this kind of behavior from me. But it's really been a struggle to read it, and not because of the nature of the story, because I fell in love with our Two Lovebirds and from book one. So I definitely enjoy the actual story and how it's developing, but for some reason it's just not lucky. I'm just not in that frame of mind, right? The book that has recently captured my heart, that I just started as well, it's I'm currently on page 16, is this one. This is a Viola Davis, Finding Me. In case I didn't mention, obviously I got this one from oh, I forgot the name of the PR company that was representing Jane when this came out, but they sent me a copy of book 2. I bought book 1 myself. They sent me a copy of book 2, and this year Jane sent me a copy of book 3. So this one, Finding Me by Viola Davis, has also been on my shelf for a while, and I realized that this year I haven't actually read any, what's this thing, memoirs. And memoirs, when it comes to non-fiction, are actually my thing. I absolutely am enthralled by how people have become who they are, how they've developed from very hard situations. In case you were wondering, this is how this bookmark works. How they've survived such hard situations and just become the amazing people that we see today. You know, when you look at somebody, you just assume that they must have had it easy, they must have had the opportunities that led them to who they became, but very often that's not the situation. And I think memoirs help to ground you and to help you understand and appreciate your own journey in life, you know. So I've just started this one. Like I'm saying, I'm on page 16, and let me tell you, child, it's almost made me cry at least 3 times. Okay, I have already tabbed some parts where there are like such quotable moments, and moments that were like tugging at my heartstrings, as well as moments that were so true, right? And here's an example of what I meant by the I hope you guys will be able to see, by the underlined stickies, because I just wanted to underline that phrase. And I think that also, like tabbing, especially if you have a system or a way in which you tab, is so great for people who reread books. And I almost always do it for books that I'm sure I would want to read again, because it just helps you see what you missed the first time around, what you noticed as well the first time around. Absolutely divine. Anyway, those are the 3 books that are by my bedside that I've been trying to read. That was kind of windy. I'm currently trying to get through my outstanding book reviews. sorry, I remembered something else that I wanted to show you guys. So I'm currently trying to get through my outstanding book reviews before the year is up, because next year I just want to be able to manage that situation a whole lot better. I am at the point when it comes to like books that I will, how do I explain those? I'm happy to get what I get, if you hear what I'm trying to say. So I'm not specifically chasing after any particular book or publisher or situation, which is why I'm so grateful when I do get books. Sorry, did I mention that this one was from Jonathan Ball Publishers, right? So I'm happy when I do get books, especially if they are books that have been with in my radar or from an author that I absolutely love. But I think a few vlogs back I showed you guys my shelves, right? So half of those shelves are read, half are not read, and I've never been a person when it comes to book. I'm not pro consumerism, if you get what I'm trying to say, in the sense that I really don't mind if the most popular book in the season misses me right now. I will pick up that book when it speaks to me, and I will do it justice at that time. So I'm not somebody who is driven, sorry, who has an urge or is driven to read brand new books immediately. Just don't get me wrong, there will be those books by authors that I'm like crazy about. I'm sure you guys saw, for example, when Dudu took out the last book in the Xoxo series. I was like, sure, it's dropping today, I want it today. I'm not debating, and I'm gonna put any book that I have open aside so that I can pick up the story where I left off. So what I'm saying is that it depends, right? But ultimately I really do believe that the nature of books is kind of like music, kind of like any form of art, right? Kind of like music, it's kind of like what do you call this, movies, etc. That the older they are and the more the stories like I almost want to say get time to marinate on your shelves, the more the pull or the attraction is, at least for me. Like, I'm a very eclectic reader in the sense that I have books from all kinds of genres, right? So as much as I do assume sometimes that I might also be a mood reader, I also know that I always gravitate towards my older books first before I get into my newer books, unless of course obviously that I am on a campaign with an author or a publisher, etc. Then I know that I must read this book now because I don't have a choice. So I do have ways in which I'll put myself in the mood for that and make sure that I give as honest an opinion or a review as I can about that particular book. But aside from that, I really just, you know, I think the more I see the book on my shelf, the more I feel like it belongs to me. And the minute that I'm like, okay, your turn has come, it's time for you to stand up. Okay, I'm blabbing, I really am. Wanted to show you guys big booby girls, big girls, that I got this. I bought two. My sister, my older sister, actually put me on TikTok. The company I think is called Khepher, right? I'd been struggling with the appropriate type of sports bra, so I don't even want to tell you guys my cup size. I've got big boobs, okay? So what would happen is that I would sometimes, when I'm going to the gym, double up on my bras because I was not finding reasonable or reasonably priced sports bras for big busted plus size women, and I felt like that was such an offense. Anyway, the whole thing about clothing and plus size and body shapes is often such an offense to me, which is why I don't like going into stores, because whoo child, let me not start that ramble. But anyway, I've been struggling with this. Whenever I've seen anything that's ideal, it's been on the plus side of 1.5, right? And I'm like, work with me. They're also not, I don't think, as affordable, but they had a special because it was their birthday when I bought these. So the one I've already worn and I'm very happy with. I bought the exact same one twice, so I thought I'd show you the one that I didn't wear. Firstly, let me just tell you, this one is the Game Changer V2 bra. It's in the size 5XL. That should give you an indication of just the bust size, right? But what I wanted to tell you is that I absolutely love their packaging. They are based in Cape Town, and this is the name of the company. Yeah, and it says made for everybody, which I absolutely love. I've seen some of their other what's this thing, athletic wear, gym wear situations, like your leggings and your like not maximum support bras that you can wear just for the cute vibes, right? And they're quite nice. This is their website. I hope that shows. It's www.khepher.co.za, and they're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and they allow returns, but they say do not remove the tag if you plan on returning the item. So since I fit the other one, I will not be returning. Oh, cute, man, I didn't see this. So they've also got like a thank you card situation. I love a well thought out package, right? Even if you've spent your money, even if it's not a gift, if you hear what I'm trying to say, I feel like you must make your consumer feel special in some way. So this is their thank you card. It says, thank you for your order. We appreciate you for choosing to be part of the Khepher squad. Your support means the world to us. Please tag us and show us how you style your active wear, which is quite cute. I really think that is very cute. So let me show you this broad share. That's not gonna work out. Let me show you this bra. Oh child, why are these scissors betraying me at this crucial time? At this crucial point in life, there is no need. There's absolutely, oh, it even feels so good to the touch. I mean, share. So that's the brand. Their branding is at the bottom of the bra, and obviously that's a tag that I showed you guys. That is the bra, right? And what I absolutely love about that at this bra is this front detail, right? So this front detail is like those clips that you have at the back of your bra, right? And it's got 3 specific versions of it. So I did put it on the first one. So I do think that I got myself a size that is like maybe 1 size too big, because when I first got it, I put it on this first one, right? Because I was like, big booby girl who never gets the right size is about to like breathe. I get your girls and boys cheering me. Was it not too, like, not too big, but was it not big? It was a little bit loose for me. So the next time I put it on this one, on the second one, right, and it felt like nice and snug. But I really do think that if I'm gonna do like a very high activity kind of exercise, I can get away with putting it on the third one, which is great. So the back also is like full support, which is also some part of what I like about this, right? That it's not like a single strap, etc. Because, ooh, guys, if you know anything about having a big bust, you need all the support that you can get. So this is what the back looks like. And you know, when I wore this the other day, I felt so good in it. Like, I was wearing black gym tights as well, and it's really like, if you have like home exercise routines, etc., something that you can just wear on its own at home when you do your yoga, when you do your home exercise video situations, and it actually looks absolutely divine, and it feels good. It really feels good. Cool. So I think that kind of wraps wow, coffee match, that wraps up like the little like catch up situation, books, clothes, grooming, what's coming next. And I'm going to work on some reviews now. My shift today starts at 2, and I'll have a few things to get through. I have a vlog that I want to upload for you guys that I've already edited. I just want to do like the finishing look touches, etc. One that I need to edit, sorry, I have one that I need to edit and schedule for you guys as well, because I wanted to go up before this one. So I've got like 3 vlogs that I want to go up before this one. And on that note, I think the other catch-up situation that I wanted to tell you guys, even though it's not going to be in too much detail, because I think that in order for me to respect that journey, I need to sit down properly with you guys and let you know what's up. But as you can see, since Vena this year, I've been uploading different types of content, because I've had 2 channels. I've mentioned this a lot of times before, and this is probably like the second last time that I'm going to mention it, because then the next mention will be in the sit down video that I'll have with you guys. But I've had 2 channels since this one existed. There's always been the other one, and they've kind of been like growing neck to neck, right? But I've found that it was so difficult for me to make sure I have content for that channel, and make sure I've got content for this channel, make sure that I've got content for social media for that channel, and content for social media for this channel. And ultimately I had to get to a point where I was like, but all of this is me, right? And there should be one spot or one place where you can find the different layers of who I am, right? The places where I intersect in my meanness. And I shouldn't be wanting to segment beauty, health, plus size issues, whatever for a different audience, and books for this audience. Other people might say yes, that's ideal because you want a niche, but ultimately, going back to my why, right, when it comes to YouTube, is just the documentation of life and how I've honored myself in the way in which I've lived. So if that's the case, I don't want it to be split into 2 different channels if I'm one specific person. So somebody might ask, okay, the other channel has been growing, what do you mean to do with it? I'm gonna leave it at the moment as it is, because there have been quite some great videos that have gotten great views on there. But ultimately my desire is to hand that channel over to my kids. They've been screaming in my ear about wanting to be on YouTube, and they've got like a little cute little channel that I started a few years back, but we've really probably only uploaded 2 videos on there, right? Because I haven't really fully had the time to give it my utmost attention, and also they were too young for me to ascertain what it is that they want. I didn't want to direct where they would go, so I wanted them to get to a place where they're able to tell me what exactly it is that they are looking to do on there. And they're still young, but my kids are very self-aware, so they have kind of given me an indication as to what it is that they are interested in. And funny enough, and this is the truth, if you are looking to create content online, funny enough, it's the same thing that they consume day in, day out on the internet, on YouTube, for themselves. And I've always said, I don't understand this craze, because what exactly is it that's going on here? But clearly they know what's happening. So I plan to give them that platform, hopefully sometime next year, but I want to start them light on it, and then they can grow into what it is that they actually want to do going forward, if you hear what I'm trying to say. So that channel and my efforts won't feel like they were for naught, if you hear what I'm saying. So what I'm trying to get at here is that there's gonna be a change in the nature of the content that I give, because I need that channel's Vuvu to meet this channel's Vuvu and get married, basically, till death do them part. So we need to walk like this together. So I hope you guys will accommodate those changes, and I hope you'll enjoy them, because I've got quite a few things planned out for you guys, and I'm hoping that it is something that you guys will be keen on seeing. So let me talk less and actually get down to what I need to do, which is working chill before my 9 to 5. You know, while I'm here, because I am working on my YouTube, I decided to start on that first. A lot of people have been asking about how things are since I started since I got my 1K followers, and let me just say I'm so grateful for that, and it's been growing steadily considering how inconsistent I've been this year due to, I want to say it's mental health issues, because honestly that's what it is, but considering how inconsistent I've been this year due to that, and you guys already know what happened to kind of trigger that and aggravate it, I think that I'm very proud of the fact that we are currently sitting on, can you guys see? Ooh, chill. I hope you guys can see. Excuse my dirty screen. We are sitting on 1,177 followers. So I'm not gonna be the kind of person that withholds information from you guys, okay? So somebody did ask me, so why aren't we seeing some adverts on your channel? Are you monetized yet, etc.? No, I'm not, and I'd definitely love to be monetized, but I've decided not to fixate too much on that, because then my mind would go insane. So the reason why I'm not monetized is start your earning, I don't know, I've never seen this. Start your earning journey earlier, begin to earn sooner with access to fan funding and shopping features. As you grow, you'll unlock more benefits like the ad revenue sharing. Okay, I'm not sure what that's about. I'm gonna have to read up on this. And that's the thing with YouTube, right? It's always changing things up. Okay, I'm not ready for that, all of that. So I wanted to show you guys that there are criteria that you need to meet, obviously, on YouTube, right? In order for you to be able to be monetized, and one of those includes having a certain number of watch hours. So for me, I've met the criteria. What? Oh, they've changed things up, I think. Girl, that shows me why membership. No, man, I'm not trying to look for membership share. Okay. This is the one that I know. This is the OG one. Okay, so this one I think is your eligibility for getting those extra membership, etc., right? So for me to be eligible to have a membership space, I seem to have met the 500 follower criteria over here. Oh, you guys can't see. Let me see. So I seem to have met the 500 girls and boys. I seem to have made the 500 follower criteria or subscriber criteria. I have to have at least uploaded 3 videos in the last 90 days, which I have, and then it says I need 3,000 public watch hours, right? Sorry, 3,000 public watch hours, or 159 public short views in the last, or 3 million, public short views in the last 90 days. So if I wanted to have a member space, then that's what I would need. But for me to be monetized, this is what I need, right? I needed 1,000 followers, which I got this year. I need 4,000 watch hours, and your girl is not even at the halfway mark of that, right? I am on 964 public watch hours, and this is really something that I have challenged myself to improve, and I don't know how. I am not really a shorts girly, but I will be doing more shorts for you guys with the content that I have planned. But then I would either need that 4,000 watch hours or 10 million public short views, right, in order for me to in 90 days, in order for me to then become monetized. So basically, for those of you who have been asking, this is where I'm getting stuck. And hopefully the strategy that I have in place for next year will unstuck myself from this situation, because I really do think that we deserve to get it. Okay, we deserve to get it. So I'm currently working on YouTube to kind of like fix up my next upload, check if there's been any comments. But because I haven't posted in a while, I think I've attended to any comments that I might have had on the videos that I did post, and so I can schedule the stuff that I have and get out of YouTube so that I can do some book reviews. So yeah, I think I'm gonna schedule this one for later on this evening. I'd really like to post on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays, but obviously what I've come to learn is that that kind of routine situation is not ideal for me. So I just need to know that I'd like to post however many times a week, and whatever day it falls on that day, right? I'm trying very hard not to be too non-flexible with these kind of things. So I'm happy with what I have put on here. Cool. Behind you. So, yeah, record it.
So guys, tell me pause or next volume. I just want to say that I have a pregnancy announcement to make.
Oh,
I'm kidding, you guys. I don't know how to. Don't look next. I'm gonna give you in your hand. Yeah, close your eyes, all of you. Don't close your eyes. I need to bring you. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Give me your hand. Close your eyes. Stand that side with me. Okay. Who can guess? Who actually can guess?
makeup.
Is anyone?
It's a mask. It's a mask.
Okay.
And always it's a self-care package.
Yay!
Makeup.
When can
There's
we
no
get
makeup.
it?
It's a mask and lip stuff
Those lip
and tissue. It's a self-care package.
Makeup.
It's not makeup.
Okay.
Vaseline, you can't.
It's not makeup. It's
Okay, so guys.
Would you play Vaseline?
Okay, guys, you can open your eyes and have a look. What's in your goodie bag, guys? I think I might have ukhona onenkinga ne-gravity.
Thank you so
Thank you,
Oh, this is so sweet. Thank you so much.
Ewe. guys, andifuni nkinga. Ingxaki, please. Makasabeni, andifuna ingxaki. No problem.
Guys, can we put them there and take a picture?
Hi guys, so I think the lights are back. It's the last day of this vlog and it's Thursday. My older sister and my cousin arrived yesterday. We had a little pre-trip session where we just chilled, had some food, had some conversations. This is all 6 of us who were going on the trip. My cousins came over, my little sister came over, and we just had a blast yesterday. Today everybody is just like tying any loose ends. So on my side, the loose ends include or involve packing and assisting my son with his assignments. My kids didn't go to school today and they won't be going tomorrow because I'll be away. And I just wanted to just hop on here before this whole vlog ends without any content, to just let you know that we're taking the car to the wash today. We are getting groceries for the household before for the time that I'll be away. We are pouring some petrol. We are doing my cousin's nails. We are assisting my son with his homework. I think I counted the packing, right? So it's quite a packed day, and already I have done very little towards any of this stuff. So I am about to start on that just now. I think I want to start with the assignment requirements. He's got an assignment that's due on Monday. I just want to check what it is that I need to get from the stores and then work from there. Cool. Excuse the lighting, guys. I hope there isn't any background noise either, but I am at the car wash. I am so exhausted. I'm sure you guys can tell. What I've managed to do so far is to get groceries for the house. I forgot completely to take you guys along. Oh, there's foam. That's why the foam is foaming. So the lighting is gonna be off for a bit. I did groceries for the kids, for the house. I am now at the car wash. I bought myself some coffee because I am quite groggy. At the Kauai, there's a Virgin Active at this place, so that's what I'm having while I'm getting the car washed. After that, I'm running the last errand of the day. Then I'm going home, doing my cousin's nails. She's already there, she's taking a nap. And after that I will pack and then probably go to sleep. I'm tired. No, I lied. Look at me forgetting all about the assignment, guys. Everybody's clocked out mentally, honestly. And after this assignment, I've got my daughter's assignments. So I also have to get stuff for my son's assignment, so I definitely want to finish it today. So before I pack, that will be the thing that I do, but in the meanwhile he will do the other requirements that he can do independently. So basically that's the rest of the plan. I probably will show you guys while I pack and then come back to just touch base and say goodbye. Otherwise, this is me today. Okay guys, let me quickly show you guys what's in the hangover recovery kit that we got from my older sister. So this is the bag, as you guys have seen. It's got this drawstring situation, which I think is quite cute. Loving the luminous pink. Excuse me, I'm holding my camera without a tripod, so she put in this lippy, just a moisturizing lip balm, strawberry flavored, from Clicks, for those chapped lips because you'll be dehydrated. She put in some hair ties, which I think is quite considerate because, you know, you will lose those after a heavy night. Okay, so there were 2 of these, sorry. There were 2 of these in the bag. And then she put in some Adcodol. I had one the other day. She put in 2 of these. Girl. She put in some Rehydrate. This one is the blackcurrant flavor. Okay, so we've got that, because you definitely, what you need after a hectic night is hydration. She put in 2 Rennies for that heartburn, indigestion, because child, it just reminds you of what an extreme sport drinking is, guys. I honestly she put in some Grandpa as well. She's a fan of Grandpa, let me just let you know. She put in some Grandpa. Ooh, okay, I'm struggling a bit, but we'll get there, we'll get there. She put in some Band-Aids, and these are plasters. Yeah, because anything could happen. Anything could happen. And then she put in another Grandpa. Really? Those headaches were anticipated, share. Okay, I feel like there's 2 more things in here. Oh, she put in a candy. I think this is a candy, like a sweet. Yeah, this is a sweet. And she put in some pocket tissues, which this was such a considerate package. Absolutely love this idea. And you know how you hang on to stuff? I feel like I'm gonna hang on to this for a while. I might not use the stuff in here. I'm gonna return them back in here. Anyway, thank you so very much for joining me for this vlog, you guys. Do stay tuned for the vlog of the actual trip, and until next time, I love you very much for choosing me. Mwah, 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 mwah.